Alright, welcome back to Super Hostile Sea of Flame 2. Alright, so I did do some work off screen. We've got quite a little surplus of wheat now, or bread I should say. I realized if I wanted to expand the wheat farm, remember I said I was going to do that, there's no dirt. There was dirt. I found 6 pieces of dirt, remember, in that awful cave when we went to get the magenta wool, or whatever it was. Whichever one it was. And, no, not the magenta, the orange. Whatever the, you know which one I'm talking about. Just last time. Whichever one it was orange, right? Yes. This one, the Lost Way. Yes. Orange, yes. Anyway, there were 6 pieces of dirt in there. Remember I found in a chest, it was like a Joe Hill's reference chest. And then I ended up using them to bridge across something. Well, I went back, I got them, and I expanded our farm by those 6 dirt blocks. But yeah, I realized there is no readily accessible dirt yet, so there was that. The other thing that I did was I decided to make... did I do this on screen? I made this, and then it caught on fire once, and I had to fix it because I had put lava back there for safekeeping, and then it caught this on fire. So anyway. So I did that, and I was going to do an enchant, and then I realized that levels are like, why is there slime over? Levels are like 50 for a good item, so like, we're probably not going to get too much that's great out of it. But anyway, I decided to make a minecart track that would go, oh yeah, wait, no, I already had that. I'm carrying that in case the other one breaks, that's why. I was going to say, why am I carrying it then? I decided to make a minecart track that would go from here to our skeleton grinders, or at least close, so that I could save some time in that regard. Where did you come from? Oh, guy. Anyway, and that led to something interesting happening. Okay, so we need it to go to the cathedral, so it goes that way, yes. And I'm going to show you what happened. So, in my mind, right? Oh, hello. Slimes. In my mind, the best way to get to what I wanted would have been, you know, make a path that way. But in my mind, I was like, you know what we could do is just have a stopping point here and then cut through. Because... you know, there's a wall there, and it goes that way, and then there's the staircase that leads over to that section, right? So I thought, I'll just make a turn here, or not a turn, but like a stopping point, and then get out and go forward. The thing that I didn't really count on... What? Don't. No! I hate everything. Alright, we'll walk it then. The thing I didn't count on was that I would miss the mark a little bit. And, so you see, I did dig through to try to see where I was at a couple of times. But I kept popping out at a spot where I was like, okay, I'm not there yet, or at least I thought. So I just kept digging and digging and digging and digging until I heard cave sounds, and I dug through and I found something I will show you in a minute. But in truth, here is where we needed to be. And that goes down, and then the staircase down over there to the skeleton farm, right? But then there's this, and I don't know... I wasn't supposed to find this. And let me tell you, I was not doing it on purpose. I legitimately just kept thinking I was going to break through. I was not accounting for the fact that I needed to go up. And that's why I missed it. But if we come over here, and this is relatively safe, there's like this stuff. And I'm like, where am I? What is this, right? And if I break over here and I peek around the corner... Look at all that iron. There's also a skeleton. But look at all that iron. And a chest. And I couldn't help thinking, like, should we not do this? Is this not okay? Hey, Jamie, welcome to the stream. No, this is the Sea of Flame. The adventure map. The one that you saw the tail end of last time I played it. But anyway. So I can't help but thinking, like, is it okay that we found this? Should I take advantage of this? And, like, my initial thought would be no, because it seems cheaty. We weren't meant to be here, right? But on the other hand, Vex does not tell you you can't find stuff this way. The only real rules is don't leave the map and don't craft wool from string and stuff like that. He's totally fine with people being tunnel rats and finding their own way around these obstacles. And this was entirely an accident. I did not... Wow, it is dark over there. I did not do this to get ahead or anything. I was trying to make a minecart track so that I'd save time going to my XP farm. There's an Enderman over there. But the iron is so good, right? Because we have, like, once this stuff breaks, we've got no iron, really. So it's like, I gotta take advantage of this. This opportunity that has been placed before me. I don't super need this, but I'll take the bread. I'll leave that, I guess. But yeah, so I've decided I'm gonna take advantage of this because it was an accident. But now, beyond this, I would not continue to do this. I'm not gonna like go to the next area and start digging into walls and try to break into something. I'm not even really gonna take advantage of this to get the wool. I'm assuming there's a wool in this area, right? I'm not gonna try to even get that. I'm gonna wait until we come in here normally. I'm assuming this might be connected to that Molten Depths thing or something. The other end of the minecart track, wasn't that what that said? And then we went in there briefly. It could be connected to that, in which case, you know, that's how we would get in here properly, and we would come that way to get the wool. But for me right now, I'm just going to get this iron, because, yeah, why not, you know? It's not against the rules, and I'm not getting it, you know, for the sake of the wool. Though we will try to save 9 pieces for the monument, obviously. But I really want iron, you know? I could pour water because of the lava, but like if I do that, then there's going to be things spawning down there. And I ain't too excited about that idea. Shift key, don't fail me now. Overcompensate with those torches there a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to take a bit here, and I'm going to gather this iron that I definitely probably shouldn't have access to right now. Though, to be honest, if this is attached to the Molten Depths, this was like the, not the next, but the next place I was probably going to come after I went over and did that creeper hole or whatever place. But yeah, so I mean, in reality, we probably would have been here not too far away, if that's what this is connected to. And if not, well, I'm sorry. But if you think I'm going to pass up all this iron, you're crazy. So anyway, since this part will probably be edited out later. How are you doing, Jamie? How's your day? What's new? What's shaking? Sorry about not updating you guys about whether or not there was Fortnite. I actually didn't even think about it. Entirely slipped my mind to say anything after Justin told me, nah. But it is what it is. They just said take Flonase. I mean, in fairness, what you're describing does sound more like a sinus infection than the reunion tour. Even though that can have symptoms like that, I found, at least in my experience, that part of it, the sinus part of it, was actually milder than I expected. And it was more just the serious aches and pains and tiredness and what have you. So I would assume you're probably good on that front. Especially given the time frame and all that. You could get... Well, I mean, that's the biggest problem with it anyway, right? Look how many athletes that hindered in different sports where it's like they tested positive and then a week later it's like, no, never mind, they're fine and they're back. And it's like, so then that was a false positive and they missed that for nothing. Gotcha. Jimmy Johnson and so on too. Hey James, welcome to the stream. You missed the whole explanation, I'm assuming, but I was tunneling to make a minecart track to ease my suffering and going back and forth to my XP farm here on Sea of Flame, and I accidentally broke into a cave full of iron, and because it's not against the rules to tunnel, I am going to gather said iron and enjoy the rewards of having iron that I did not have before. So there you go, you're caught up. That's all that's happened. I started mining and talking to Jamie about allergies. Or whatever. So how are you today? What's new with you? Aside from the birthday party. There's a lot of iron here. Holy moly, dude. It was such a good birthday party. That's nice. I'm glad Oscar and Maya can have a wonderful birthday. There was medicine and bats. That is not so wonderful, but yeah. I mean, bear in mind that unlike most of us, he actually has someone special for Valentine's Day. So, he's probably a little preoccupied. Not to say you aren't special, Jamie, but you're special in a different way. In a way that doctors test for. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, that came out before I could stop myself. Yeah, well, he says things that he shouldn't say, ever, to be honest. And then they got a small piece of bread. Okay. Goodness gracious, the amount of iron is out of control. Internet, stop. Why is it doing this? It was so not this bad. What, I don't think I dropped a single frame last night. Sorry, I hate my internet. Why is it so just periodically bad for no reason? There's absolutely no reason for it. None at all. They are like 1/50th the size of a human. True. True. I'm out of pick. Did I bring? Yes, I did. Okay. I was gonna say that would be kind of a problem. I really didn't expect this, but I was doing the off-screen work, and then I'm like, wait a minute. I've gone too far. What is this cave? And then, yeah. Lo and behold, right? Lo and behold, we have found the freaking mother lode. I mean, I guess I don't have to get all of this right now. We've got almost... Let's just get the 2 stacks, and then I guess I leave, right? 124. 164, I think it's more like it. Oh, but 2 stacks, this would be 3. I can't see, apparently. That's fair, actually. I do need glasses. Alright, let's end on 3 stacks, and there's still more, you know what I mean? So it's like, right, we can come back and get so much more, apparently. I mean, more iron than realistically we would ever possibly need. Enderman over there. But yeah, this is, like I said, I have a feeling this is going to be connected to an area that we will be soon dealing with anyway, so I don't have to feel too bad about it. But even if it's not, I didn't do this like to cheat or anything. It just happened, and I took advantage of it. Come on. There you go. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not going to feel bad about it, you know? I'm not. It is what it is. No, don't go. Okay. So like I said, we go to the XP farm that way, and all that, but we don't really need to right now. I mean, I'm not going to get to level 50 anyway, so that whole thing is kind of silly. I don't actually have a speed track on that side, I just noticed, so I'll just go this way. All the mobs in the world. Actually, I think there's still a chest in here that I didn't get, and it's in that corner over there. We could maybe try to get it at some point, but it's probably not going to be as important as the other ones that I've gotten, so... Nice. Internet, please. Stop. If I lower it anymore, it's going to look like butt. But yeah, the leveling up later thing is actually really wise. Just because it, you know, it makes endgame easier. But it does make the beginning stuff harder, especially if you're on Proud or whatever, because, yeah, you don't get the stuff you need right away. Alright, well, we need to get to smelting this, and I think that calls for extra furnaces. So let's do that. We'll do 2 more. Put a stack in each. I'm probably not even going to use any of it right now, because I mean, I guess I could make some iron picks. That's probably the only thing I would use it for. Oops, not that. We'll put 32 in each one. Why not? Oh, that was charcoal. Okay. Oopsies. Missed. Like iron picks, probably all we're gonna use. We don't really need anything else. We could try to get better armor, I guess, but like again, the enchanting system's so not great in this version. Oh, I did make extra chests here, and we put the crazy good pick in here, crazy good axe in here. I mean, honestly, this is such a good weapon as well, though. And it is... Maybe I should use this as our weapon. If I lose it, I'm going to be sad. There's also that. I don't know if... Because, like, Protection 2 is better than Projectile Protection, obviously, except the fact that it reflects so many arrows, right? But, like, when creepers are raining down on you and stuff... I think I'm going to switch to this one for now. If we realize that there's like a billion skeletons, because we're going into that creeper place next, so that's probably a good idea to keep that. Do we have... The answer is no. This answer that I did not give a full question to. I was going to say, do we have blaze powder, but we do not. I was thinking it would be cool if we could make fire-resistant potions, but I have a feeling those are not going to be common because of Beck's not really wanting us to have that. Which is fair, I guess. Where did I have my other iron? Here it is. Okay. So those can cook. Should I do an enchant? I probably should. Let's go do an enchant, I guess. But yeah, it wasn't until the other day that I remembered that enchants were so different back at this time period. Because it's like, look, 34, 35, 33, 41. It goes all the way up to 50 for the best ones. Let's try to get a 30. It also so random what you get here. 28, 29... Still holding out for a 30, 229s. Apparently really hard to get a 30. A 29, 28. We might not get a 30 actually here. Okay, I'll probably take the next 29 then. No, we're not getting 29s. There, that one has way less writing on it than the other ones had. I feel like the more writing, the better, right? Aha, this one has a lot of writing. Boom, what did I get? Silk Touch and Efficiency 3. That's interesting. I guess we could throw one level on this. We cannot because it needs to be blocked. I think that did it all. Okay, 1. There we go. Throw a 1 on that. It's efficiency 2. That's actually pretty good as well. Is there anything that we could gain from having Silk Touch 4 on this map? I don't really think so. Doesn't seem like something that would be a huge advantage, if I'm being honest, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we have a bunch of food, bunch of arrows, decent armor. Do I want... I should probably... make... Whoops, what am I doing? Make more torches in general here. So that we're good on that count. Let's just actually make a bunch so we don't have to like find ourselves scrambling to craft them, kind of thing. Okay. Is this... Honestly, though, torches are not going to be super useful. Probably in this place we're about to go. Blocks are going to be very useful. For sure. I'll have those ready to go. Water is going to be very useful. Lava's not going to be very useful, I don't think. If I recall the situation that we're heading to. Oh, that's something we can do, though. Yeah, of course, John. Put up the one you actually need to keep. I just thought about that. That's actually going to be great because we can make a ton of buckets now. We only had, you know, a few. They don't stack. That's right. But yeah, we can have a bunch of water buckets on us. I really don't think lava is going to be necessary. But I'll take it anyway. Alright. Got a lot of stuff in our inventory for what's probably going to be our death up here. That's making me think I shouldn't bring this now. If it all goes horribly wrong, we will lose everything, and I would rather not lose this, I don't think. Okay. First attempt, we are leaving this behind. Just gonna take the sword, which isn't great. And I'll leave behind that and just take one of these as backup. Okay, let's go. Let's make sure it's day, actually. It wouldn't have been. That would have been an issue, for sure. Okay. So, the plan is to go to that mossy cobble, terrible place that we saw and deal with that. Gonna be fun. And if we have time, we'll head to Molten Depths as well, which I think is where we broke in there and found that iron. So it would actually make me feel a little better if we ended up doing that place properly anyway. As my internet dies once again. Just hoping this thing, you know what, I'm just going to cover it. It's just going to drive me crazy if I keep looking over and seeing that it's going red. Anyway, good luck with that, James. I did that once in my time of playing Kingdom Hearts way, way back in the day. It is a chore. Alright, let's head over there and get... One of these old pressure plates is going to end up killing me one of these days, because I just clamber over them without even thinking. Let's go over to that. That's going to be terrible. I just know it. I just know it. It's going to be a terrible time. Bad, bad time. Don't blow it. Water is going to be really important, though, if we do end up messing up. Oh, boy.